Welcome, beautiful Geminis. Here is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of August the 16th to the 22nd. Starting off with your all-over energy card, you have been given the Justice card. And this pretty much tells me that if any of you have been dealing with a legal issue that you've been advocating, promoting, and defending yourself for up against opposition and struggle, you're going to find that the truth is going to come out. It's going to surface. But this card often represents that, you know, the bad guy gets caught and the good guy gets freed. And it often represents that you will have justice served and it will be waived in your favor. So whatever you have been advocating and promoting and defending yourself for, this is a good card that tells me you're going to have reason to celebrate when this happens. The gavel comes down and the hammer comes down and this justice issue is over and done. And I do think, you know, it's going to work out. It's beautiful. Coming in with your first energy card, you've been given the Knight. And this is about you being brave and honest and standing in your own integrity, okay? The energy of respect is important right now. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you, right? And what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant at the end of the day. You're being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. If you're longing for justice, please know that the universe energies are working to bring everything back into order, that you don't need to force anything through your own will. So do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. And again, I want to go back to this justice because I think, you know, opposing energy is hoping you're going to roll over, go away, and give up, but you're not going to do that. Not my gems. You're fighters. You stand in your integrity and your truth. You do your research and you go forward, and you're going to see justice will be served as long as you stay and stand in that truth and integrity and don't back down. From your angel message in the action part of this deck, you have time to avoid any drama and confrontation. Focus on light and remain positive. So there could be some times this week where you may be brought into a storm that isn't yours, okay? As we call it, it's a shit storm, pardon my French. So they say. But you don't need to be brought into it. It's not your problem. It's not your burden. Don't allow yourself to be brought into that type of energy around you. You know what? Repel it. Just like she's holding the umbrella over her head, she's repelling that rain. She's diverting it away from her so it doesn't hit her. It doesn't affect her energy, doesn't affect her day. Know that, you know, that after the storm, the sun is going to shine again. But the best way to avoid this is to avoid confrontation or anybody else's drama. There's always those that want to drag us into their drama. Misery loves company, right? Don't get involved in it. If it's not your personal fight, your personal battle, step away from it because you don't need the added stress. Stand in your truth and your integrity. Don't back down. Your final beautiful card here that you have, your energy card, is the shooting star. And I really like this. Crossing the sky, stars light up the night. Send up your wish so you too can shine bright. So, you know, right now, you know, while hard work and patience usually brings us what we need, you deserve some good luck at this time, and I think you're going to get it. Visualize what it is that you wish to manifest. Wish on a star and send it up, the request up to the universe. Then just trust that the law of attraction will work and they will receive your request and help bring the right energy into your life just when you need it. And we talk about this all the time with divine timing, waiting for something. Oh, Geminis, you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for something. But I do think at the end of the day, you're going to have reason to celebrate, and it will come in. Don't allow yourself to lose your patience and get caught up in other people's drama. It's not your problem. Wish upon your star. Stand in your law of attraction. Keep manifesting what it is you want, and stand up in your own truth and integrity. Now, coming in behind you, you have the devil, you have the death, and you have the ace of swords. So I think, you know, you've opened your eyes to a situation around you. Maybe you're dealing with some addictive behavior or some energy around you in your personal life that really isn't helping you move forward. Maybe it's slowing you down. Maybe, you know, it could be anything. It could be obsessive worry, overeating, overindulging, you know, overreacting. And, you know, it tends to repeat itself in your life at certain times. And I think if something has become a daily habit, you need to sit and take a look at what it is. And is it promoting you? Is it helping you? Is it healthy for you? Is it time that you walk away from things that are holding you back and keeping you stuck in one spot? I think you're going to be making some very healthy and good judgment calls and good decisions at this time, letting go of things that are addictive, or letting go of energy or people around you that may be bringing toxic energy into your circle. This is letting go. Okay, something's going to end. Walking away from a situation or a person, but something ends here, and it could be the end of something as simple as a contract, a project you were working on, anything like that. But it means that you are going forward. It's like you've been given a second chance. You've got rebirth, and the world and the universe and the divine are saying that you need to step up and embrace this new beginning. It's all for the better. When we give up things or we walk away from toxic energy, it's all for the better. Yeah, it's difficult, but what happens is you see the light. You have that aha moment that made you see something in complete clarity. And again, we go back to the night, standing in your truth and clarity, being brave, stepping up, and not getting involved anymore in other people's drama. I think it's time for you to be your own beautiful shooting star here, and let that addictive or negative toxic energy go by the wayside, moving in a new direction. Endings bring new beginnings. Beautiful. I know it sounds daunting, but at the end of the day, you know, the Ace of Swords says you see clarity now. You see truth now. You're not confused. You're not conflicted. You have that aha moment where you've opened up to see this situation and you've realized, not good for me. I'm out of here. I'm in a new direction. I'm going in a new direction. Coming in your center position, you have the Three of Pentacles, you have that Three of Cups, and you have the Six of Cups. These cards are repeating themselves for people this week. So there is a theme, and trust me, I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. You've seen me do it, and I ask Spirit to send me what you need to see, know, and expect, past, present, and future. Just saving time to do these in advance. So coming in right off the bat, this is the card that I love when it shows up for Geminis, because you guys are tremendous communicators. You have that ability to basically sell snowball to an Inuit or to an Eskimo, and you have that ability of salesmanship, but you do it in integrity. You don't do it for ulterior motives here. You're getting together with other people. You're joining together in a group of unity of people, and I think, you know, the world knows you're a good team player. And I think you're going to be asked to step up and take a leadership role and to speak your piece. Maybe you're going to be getting an interview. Maybe somebody's going to want to step up and promote you and showcase you. Don't be afraid to do that, Geminis. You're great communicators, and you have that ability to articulately convey, and communicate with people information they need to know. I don't think you're going to be working alone. I think you're going to be asked to join a team, or you could be creating your own team of people. Maybe you're trying to start a new business and you're building a clientele, or you're recruiting people onto your team. People of like minds that want to follow your journey now. This is all successful if you continue to do that. This is a card that says now's not the time to work alone. You need to be a team player and work with others. And it's going to bring you success. It's going to make you want to celebrate. But some beautiful occasion or event or invitation could be coming into some of you that you're going to be going to an event. Maybe it is this teamwork that you've been wanting to see happen. Maybe there's a team working for you, and it brings in the abundance that you've been working for and wanting to happen, and you're going to have reason to celebrate. You're going to be connecting with people. Again, as I said, you're connecting with other people. You could be working with people internationally in your business. Maybe you're going to reconnect with someone who lives at a distance far away from you, or maybe they have become distant to you because of, determining situation that you couldn't have any control over. Anyway, I do think you're going to be connecting, and I do think whoever comes in, they're going to be loyal to you. I think they're going to be part of your team here. They want to be part of your team here, and they're going to be able to bring you the gift of attention, affection, appreciation, or even respect, or even information that's going to help lead you to this success here, this reason to want to celebrate something. Now, for others, you could be celebrating an occasion like a wedding, the birth of a child announcement, a graduation, a promotion, anything like that. But you could also be celebrating your success. Some of you may be having issues or connecting, educating, promoting, teaching, or dealing with your children or children in general. It's going to require you to step back and take a breath and put yourself in their shoes and be a good listener. They mean well, but they may need your guidance. But also the fact that you can look at the situation with humor. Maybe this person who's returning from your past You're now able to laugh about it and look at it with humor. At the time, it might have been challenging, but I think you're going to be connecting with someone from your past. Could be a classmate, could be a colleague you worked with, could be someone that you knew in the past, and you might be finding them unexpectedly through through social media here, they're telling me. But it's a good thing. I don't see this as a bad thing. Beautiful. Reason to celebrate connections and communicating here. Beautiful. Teamwork. Coming in towards you, you have the Strength card, you have the Two of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Wands. Yes. I love this reading. It's turning out so well for you, gems. Now, this is about maintaining, and you're great creators, and you're very great creative communicators, and this requires you to handle any situations this week that could be challenging when you're dealing with other energies around you. And think about that. Do you have challenging clients? Do you have challenging family members and friends right now this week? Step up, take a deep breath, look at the situation in a little more understanding, compassionate manner. Prove your strength by doing things that way and not jumping in with both feet into the quicksand. And, words that are spoken can't be taken back. Don't go in there with the roar of the lion and react and then regret. This requires going in, and doing things in a tender, the gentleness of a lamb. So it might require compassion, understanding, and maybe even some forgiveness. You might be taking on an awful lot on your plate. Isn't that the truth, Geminis? You're always multitasking. You're always researching. You're always doing 2 or 3 things at a time, because that little mind of yours is like the book of knowledge. It's like this built-in library that constantly wants to research and do things new, and you're doing that. But you need to balance yourself, because maybe you're taking on too much. And not everybody has that ability. As much as we think we can handle everything, there comes a point and a breaking point where, your health, your emotions, your spirituality, whatever the case is, starts to break down. And that's because you're not applying yourself 100% to one particular thing. And when we dedicate all that energy just to one thing we focus on at the moment, that's when we excel at it. But when we're jumping from one thing to the other, we deplete our energy, and we can't give that energy 100%. So I want you to balance yourself, whether it's your home life, your work life, whatever the case is. Try to balance it and only pace yourself what you possibly can do to give your effort to. You may have some decisions and choices to make, and it could be 2 decisions, 2 choices, and 2 offers and 2 opportunities that are going to present themselves. At the end of the day, victory after hard work and struggle. So, I would like to think that, that justice is going to be served. You're going to find that by sticking to your truth and integrity, anything that you've had to work hard for, the decisions you've been making, you come out the star at the end of the day here. And that means you're moving forward. It means you're going to get recognition. It means people around you are going to respect and pat you on the back and say, hey, that is fabulous. Some of you could be receiving a promotion. You could be receiving abundance, time, effort, support, money. Some of you could be getting, just recognition, public recognition here, they're telling me. You're ready now to go forth and do whatever the heck it is you want. You've got the freedom now because you've dealt with a hard situation. At the end of the day, my beautiful Geminis, you win. Wow. I love this. Now, let's see what we have here for clarification. Please, Spirit, what does Gemini need to see? What do they need to know? What do they need to expect? Past, present, and future energy, please. Let's see what we have here, Gemini, to clarify this reading. Coming in with the Devil, you've got the Hermit. You're on a journey. I think you've been thinking long and hard about some toxic energy, repeating energy, addictive behavior, whatever the case is, that in your heart of hearts is not where you should be or where you want to be. And it's difficult. Maybe it's you're quitting smoking. Maybe you're going to go on a diet. Maybe you're you're an obsessive worrier. Maybe you're not sleeping. Maybe your daily habits need correcting. But you're on a journey here, and you will see the light. You will be able to move forward. You have that ability and intelligence to know deep within yourself what's right for you. And I do think you will be able to step up and have the strength to do this. You also have the ability to heal and cure and to go forth and to light the path for other people, guide them, become a mentor, teach, and help other people with situations perhaps. Maybe you're dealing with a situation in your life, a health or a spiritual or a mental issue in your life that you have lived through the experiences of, and you want to help other people with that here. So this is great. Coming in with the Devil card, the rebirth, the Death card rather. You're moving forward in a new direction. Look what judgment call's been made. That's what you're doing. Look at you. And you're only going to take those that you want to go with you. This is rebirth. This is getting a second chance. You know, the justice showed up and so did the judgment call. So I do think that you're going to find things are going to work out in your favor, and that problem in your life is going to be over, and now you've got a second chance to go forth and make your dreams come true. Wow. Seeing the light, the aha moment, Ace of Swords, new vision. You're working towards your goals here. The Eight of Pentacles shows up, and that says keep perfecting your job, your career, what your goals and your passion are. Don't back down. Some of you could be taking a new form of study. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you're taking an online course. But whatever it is, you definitely want to see your income increase. You definitely want to see your life being more secure here with your job, career, and how you go about making that income and that currency. Seeing the light and going forth here. Standing in your truth and integrity. Beautiful. Coming in with your Three of Pentacles, communicating. You've got, again, a double message, the Death card. So I think, you know, you're going to be moving forward. Something's going to end. You've got this beautiful white rose, the gift from the divine, saying embrace that new beginning. Whatever it is, whether it was a relationship, friendship, job, career, contract, whatever ended, a project you were working on. You're moving forth here, and you've decided that, you know, you're not going to go it alone here, because you've got other people here that are going to go with you, that want to promote and stand in your circle with you. Holding space. Three of Cups. Yeah, the burden's gone. You pushed yourself really hard. You fought for something really hard. You felt like you had the burdens of the world on your shoulders all the time, and now it's over. You know, you realize that, you know what, you struggled, you pushed, but you came out the other side. And it's over now. You've let go of things that you shouldn't, that were maybe holding you back, and the burdens of others, or the burdens of whatever you were carrying here, fighting for, advocating, promoting, and defending yourself for. Like I said, the Devil card says you're moving on, and the Death card says the same thing. This is over. That struggle's over, and now you're going to be able to celebrate. And our beautiful Six of Cups, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So whoever this is could come in very suddenly. They may be someone that you knew in the past, you know, and all of a sudden they're there. They can be a very hot and heavy love affair as well. But this says, you know, you may be having to act on something very quickly here. Whoever comes forth, they could be coming forth as well with an offer or an opportunity or something that needs to be signed and documented. Read between the lines. You have to act on it. It's coming in suddenly, but don't overlook things, okay? Make sure you're mindful of what you're signing on. Also, this particular knight is someone who comes in very quickly, but they can also make a very fast exit. With the Strength card, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you have the Eight, working hard on your career. Now you know you've done the work, you planted your seed, you're waiting to hear how it's been received and how they're reacting to it. This is needless worry. Stay strong, stay patient, and wait it out, because I do think you're going to see that happen in your favor. The Two of Pentacles, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the decisions and choices now that are opening up to you are going to benefit you. Some of you could be taking a trip. You could be traveling for business or for pleasure. But I do see that karmically and divinely and universally, you're able now to go forward in a new direction. And some of you, it might be quite quick. Be careful. You don't want to rush into this new energy too quickly. Savor the moment and enjoy it. Beautiful. And the victory after hard work and struggle, the Six of Wands. Again, the Two of Pentacles. So, you know, this is coming in twice. When we get cards twice, it's a very powerful message that we need to pay attention. So balance your life right now. Don't be taking on so much. And again, I think you're going to see good opportunities coming in. A duality, partnership, two choices, two decisions, two offers, two opportunities that you're going to be making. And I think you're going to be able to do it quite easily. Wow. Beautiful reading, my beautiful Geminis. I see it as a positive thing. As long as you stand in your truth and integrity, don't let fear lead you on your path. Don't give up. Take your time making any decision right now, and stay away from confrontation and drama that you don't own it, you don't need it, you don't need to bother with it. You are going in a new direction. Something's going to end, and you have this ability to go on this new journey. And I do think justice is going to be served. You're getting a second chance to go forth and be happy. And the Wheel of Fortune says it's coming. It's all coming your way. Wow. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, positive week here to look forward to. And always be mindful what you throw out into the universe, because the universe is reacting to you, not happening to you. And always remember, the universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed and want you to find your happiness and peace. Surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. And let's continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And I'll see you soon. Many blessings and much love, my beautiful Geminis.